I'm from the class of Web Programming E, and today I would like to talk about the project given to me for the report. So here we are having this. This is index.html. This is the header part for this code. This doc.html is like the declaration for type of file. This header going the tab title or the page title. So here in the body is the main frame of the web. H1 is for the header one. It's going to be like the very first going to be on top. So form action is going to tell where all the data is going to go after the user submitted. Here we have field set. Field set is going to be like set a control temporarily for this. And then we have this legend. Legend is for the, how do I set this? For the title of the field set. Label is going to be for the type of data we're gonna give it. Like this, label for nama lengkap is giving the variable for this, and then nama label. Input type is going to be tell what kind of input. So this input going to be text. So and then breakline is for this making a new line. And this name text name pattern 0 9 and 9. How does it is? So like the usual input is for this kind of what kind of input we're gonna give into the uh, website. We're gonna data is gonna be given, and then this type text, this ID for this is gonna be name, the ID for the data, and the name is going to be name, and the pattern is gonna be like very specific how to set this. So when we say pattern, we're going to be like in there is going to be like the only number, no like there's not gonna be a single letter in it, so it's going to be like only a number, because here it said 0 to 9 and there's no A to Z or A to what, like specifically. So there's gonna be number, and this is going to be like only 9 number, and the placeholder here like this is going to be like when the form is not filled with the data, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like the filling for a while. And it's gonna break line again, and this for the email. Email same like the input autofocus, the autofocus. So when we click, it's gonna be like on this automatically. And then we're gonna have the name, ID, the required placeholder like this. It's going to be gender. So for the input type or the label, it's going to be like have the different style. So when we say text, it's going to be text. So when we're gonna put like a letter or a number, it's gonna be text. And like this, when we say radio, it's going to be like a radio button. Like we only can press one and not two at the same time. So this for the gender is going to be using the radio button, and this for the uh, religion section, we're going to be used like select. So when we select, we're going to be like choosing only one. The difference with the radio button is we gonna be like showing what the choices are automatically when like the radio button, but select we going to have like a drop down. So for this kind of option, it's going to be make the drop down, because select is like more than just um, one one choice, like one or two choice. Why is that we're going to use select and not like radio button? Because select is more, how do I say this, more efficient and not space taking like radio button. Like that, it's just simple. And it's going to be password. Input required type is gonna be password. So when we're like put the required type password, it's going to make the password going to be hide. It's gonna hide the password, so it won't be like it won't be visible unless we set show password. And this is for the confirm password. We gotta be required password, then confirm password, ID confirm password. Like this gonna be, we need this to be the same. That's why the required type and confirm password, and then submit. Value is equal to login. Like I said before, when the users uh, press the button of submit, the value is going to be login, and we set in the up here form action is going to be element 1. So everything that happened when we submit it is going to be going to here, page 1. So in the page one here, gonna be header. H1 is for the number header number one, and this H2 for the header number two. And there we have EMG. Source is going to be like the image we're gonna put in the website. So the image here going to be taking like this image from this folder. We're going to put this image here from this folder here, and we're gonna put this. This is the path to the image on the how does it is on the um, our file manager. Yeah, and this is going to be like this. Press break line again, and this TD. TD is for uh, the filling of the table. Well, it's been unlist unordered list, and this is going to be list for the item of the list. Like this is the name for the alamat and email, and then we have breakline again, and H2 for hobby. This image source, image are all maybe this. Before that, I'm going to talk about alt. So when the image is not gonna the internet is slow, the image gonna be delayed or it's not gonna show at all. So this alt, it's going to be like what will the website show when the image not pop up. And this image source is from here and here. This width is for the how big is the image gonna be, and oil is for the ordered list. So the difference between unordered list and ordered list is unordered list. It's not gonna use like a number, like a Roman or like a number. It's not gonna use that. It's gonna use like a circle, or it's gonna use like and the other thing like square or anything. And this H2 is going to be header again, and this table border, that is table border here is going to be telling like what the table is going to be, like the border is going to be how big, and the cell spacing is going to tell like every cell is going to be like what space do they have, and the padding is going to be like the every four of the cell. It's going to be like it's going to be cell spacing 0, so there's no space at all, and the padding will be 5, so there's always like 5. The height will be 5 by 5, and this the TR background color is light blue. So TR here is going to be for the color. This background color is going to be the header color, like the cells color of the header is going to be light blue. This the header for this is going to be number, school name, and this uh, how does that word, like, yeah, the graduate year, sorry, is going to be the end of the head. The head is going to be set like the header of the table, and it's the T body is for this. This the R is like the usual. This is going to be like the inside of the list. Is the list going to be the table like number one, and it's going to be like elementary school, the school name and the graduate year, the number two, school name and graduate year, and so on and so on. So let's just run this, and let me show you the full. So we're gonna start debugging, and then we should be taking to the Chrome. So let's say like this is the H1, this is the H2, this is the image that I just put. This is the list, the unordered list. This using like dark circle. Is the header 2. This is the ordered list, and this is the table. What about the other one like this? So we're gonna run this from this index. Now we're gonna start debugging, and we're on it. So we're gonna type our name, and this is going to be like our serial number. So it's going to be our email, like to be our gender, as our religion. Let's say so. What if the criteria number is not